Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm looking a little different. I went really dark again. I just got that urge, that scratch that needed an itch. I feel like springtime is my new year. Like that's when I start my New Year's resolutions, start doing things again. I'm trying to be more active and just get a good vibe going, and I was just like, I want to go dark again. Oh, this is my crazy routine that I get into. I will love it probably for 6 to 9 months, and then I'll be like, okay, I need a change. I want to go back. It is a long struggle back, let me tell you. I may have to chop my hair, but right now I am loving it. I created this drugstore makeup look for you guys. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look and what products I used, I will link those in the description boxes for you guys so you can check them out for yourselves. But yeah, if you are interested in seeing how I created this makeup look, then just keep watching. All right, this is gonna take some getting used to, seeing my dark hair again. Whenever you do a drastic change to your look, you kind of forget, like you go to sleep at night, you wake up in the morning, you're like, whoa, okay, I did this. But yeah, it's totally my style to just go a drastic change, do a drastic change, not go a drastic change with my hair color. I've always done it ever since I was young, and it's just how it is. It's just my routine. I'll just like go dark, love it for a bit, and then be like, okay, I want my blonde hair back, and then work my way back to that. Once I achieve that level of blonde perfection, I'm like, let's start the process all over again. So anyways, yeah, here we are with the dark hair. So we're gonna do a drugstore makeup look today. It's always fun too when you get a change of hair color, a change in your look, to like try out your makeup again, style outfits. Like this color looks different on me now with the darker hair. And I wasn't super actually loving the blonde that I had. I didn't like a lot of the mix of warmth in there, but I didn't want to keep bleaching it, so I was like, let's just go all dark. And yeah, here we are. All right, so to start off, I'm going to go in with my Covergirl Simply Ageless Skin Perfecting Essence Foundation, and I have loved this. I will definitely run out and I'll definitely buy it again. I love that it is a serum mixed in with your foundation, these little beads, and I like to just apply it with my hands, and you can just rub it in, and it just creates such a nice canvas for the face. It feels really hydrated. You get pretty good coverage too with this foundation, a little bit more than your average skin tint. So I'm just going to rub it in some spots, and then I will use a makeup brush for others. Just on my cheeks, I kind of like to rub it in, but then once we get to the neck and the forehead, I will go in with a makeup brush to blend that out. For my concealer, I'm going to go in with my favorite drugstore concealer, which is the Maybelline Fit Me. I have this in the shade 15 Light. This is a creamy, rich concealer that gives you a great amount of coverage. It is something that you can keep building up and blends out very, very light nicely. So I've been watching the Piper Raquel Netflix documentary. Obviously that would intrigue me. Doing YouTube videos, and it's really kind of eerie to watch. I didn't really know of her until this documentary. My kids weren't really into the Piper Raquel YouTube, the squad thing, but it can be very, very dark, the social media platform, and it's good that they're bringing awareness to that. I think you can do social media with your kids in a fun, healthy way, but once money is involved, I feel like lots, huge amounts of money, that's where things can take a really ugly turn. Yeah, perfect. This one is just, If you need a good drugstore concealer, Maybelline Fit Me. For my contour, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. This is in the shade Tan Lines. What's really cool about this bronzer is it starts off as a cream, but it really kind of dries down quite quickly and then just feels like a powder on the skin. And it lasts really, really nice. It's soft. It doesn't look excessive or makeup-y on the skin. Gives you a really soft, nice contour. And it's great if you just want a super natural look. All right, we have a really subtle, soft, blurred out, diffused contour. Now I'm going to go in with Uoma Beauty by Sharon C. This is the Flawless in Real Life bronzer. I haven't used this in a while. I did get it at Walmart back in the day, but they don't carry this line anymore, and it's a shame because this bronzer is so, so nice. It's a cream bronzer, and it just has a really nice warm undertone to it and blends out really, really beautifully on the skin. Again, it has that similar vibe to the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer where once you place it on the skin, it has like a powder like finish and feel to it. And maybe you could still get this on Amazon. I would check there because this is a really pretty cream drugstore bronzer if you're looking for one in a pan. And it gives you a really great natural tan golden look. I've got to use my Covergirl Trublend Skin Enhancer for my nose contour. I love doing this all the time whenever I do my makeup. Just angles out the nose and makes it look a little bit more petite and cute, and it's just a part of my makeup routine now that I can't not do. Can go across too with a little line. On camera it doesn't look, I feel like it doesn't look as petite, but in real life I feel like my nose looks good. And then I'm just gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and then highlight the bridge of my nose. You can just blend this all out with your finger. Okay, I put too much on. I just did a drop, but this concealer goes a long way. A little bit of this concealer goes a long way. Cute. When I was using this blush, I was using it all the time. This is the Wet n Wild Megaglo Vitamin E Makeup Stick Blush in the shade Currant Jam. I really like a plum undertone blush, and I'm going to try to do my blush like my cousin did it in our Gen Z makeup video. I loved how she did my blush. She kind of just kept layering all of the products on top of each other, so I'm going to keep the blush more to the outside of my face. I wonder if I should blend this out with my hand or a makeup brush. Maybe I'll try a makeup brush. I'm going to go in with a round fluffy brush and try to blend this out. And that just gives a diffused look, a lifted look. She went up a little bit up here with the blush. And I really liked how she used a fluffier blush to diffuse the cream bronzer, and every cream product she was kind of using a fluffier brush with, and that was really, just gave a really nice, soft, subtle, blurred out look. Just a little bit on the bridge of my nose. You can just go into the product too and add a little bit more. Yeah, subtle, pretty, rosy, lifted look. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Glow Beauty One highlighter in the shade, let's see, a champagne. And again, I'm gonna go over top of the blush right on the outside of the cheekbone. Get a little bit of that product come out. And it just adds such a nice lifted look to the cheekbone. A little bit on the outer brow bone. So it's like all the products are there. Just on the bridge of the nose. Go in with a little bit of powder bronzer, the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. This one smells so good, and it is so creamy and pretty and has a slight sheen to it. So I'm just going to kind of place that on the outer parts of the face and just definitely go on the neck. Just to add a little bit more bronze, especially with the dark hair. Need more tan to the face. I'm gonna add a little bit of the Butter Bronzer to my eyes, and just with a fluffy brush, place this right on top of my brow bone. Go a little bit underneath the eye as well. Soften that bottom lash line. Enhance the nose contour. Enhance the cheek contour. For my lips, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe or Blonde. Let's see. It is Taupe. I like to start with this first always. If you've watched my videos for a while, you know I like to contour with a cooler taupe color first to give sort of a natural shadow to the lip. If I go in with a lip liner, it'll just look really orange around my lips. Now I'm gonna go in with Essence Legendary, yes, that's what it is, Soft and Precise Lip. And that is all we will do for the lips. Just give a natural, more pouted full lip. For my lashes, I just went in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, an OG favorite that I've used forever and got back into. All right, this is the final makeup look with my new dark hair. Drugstore, all drugstore makeup. I did my brows with the NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. I love that one as well. I have that in soft brown. So I will list all of the products that I used in the description box if you guys would like to check them out for yourselves. You could create this everyday makeup look using all drugstore products, and I love, love, love the way that it came out. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys again soon.